ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Welcome to Big Talk with. See, that's pretty good. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cats TV. It is our weekly look at sports. Take the points edition. Down there on the end, Brian Turner. Here in the middle, Lucas Vaughan. Right here next to me is Jamey Hodges, and we are going to tell you all about
full crew.
Full crew's here. We're going to talk about the NFL.
Delta what?
We're going to talk.
Airlines.
We're all vaccinated, so we can all hug and kiss and do whatever you want to do.
I don't think there's a vaccine for that. They've been looking for that for a while.
You better keep going.
Yeah, let's just move ahead.
And we're off the rails.
We're going to talk football today, college, pros, baseball. Actually, I don't know if we're going to have time for any of that stuff. Olympics, soccer.
Lacrosse? Big lacrosse news.
I got no lacrosse news. What's the big lacrosse news?
The last lacrosse player I can name was Bunk from The Wire.
Last lacrosse player I could name.
Archer, yeah.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. But we'll tell you what's going on here on this gorgeous Friday the 13th. I could only find one community event other than, I take that back. 2 community events going on this weekend. First up at Effingham at Pinky's, Doty and Dexter are playing. I don't know if that's a man or a woman or what, but join the folks at Pinky's for live music today at 5 o'clock with the local artists Doty and Dexter, along with delicious food. After the music, head downstairs to the new Rusty Real Bar and have a few refreshing refreshments down there. Also, tonight and all weekend long, actually tonight and tomorrow, the Sisney reunion continues. As tonight it is... Who is it playing tonight? I've got the book over there. I forgot. Do you remember? Anybody remember? I know Sojourn Rocks.
Doty and Dexter, isn't it?
Soldier Boy?
Bon Jovi?
Sojourn Rocks is Saturday.
Soldier Boy rocks. I mean, it's odd for
Soldier Boy is not playing.
Oh, okay.
I think they got Tech 9 coming in.
Tekanina. Hey, Kansas City's own.
I'm trying to think of they're trying to get the name of the Russian girls. I was going to say that one, but I'm not going to say that one. But go to Sister Reunion tonight. There's a fun show.
Look at Soldier Boy and Russian girls. It sounds like. I mean, I guess I'm going.
I'll tell you their name here in a minute.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's going to be off air.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. What else is going on this weekend on Saturday, August 14th? Yeah, how many Russian bands do you know?
2.
Yeah, I'm glad you know 2. It'll be the Bone Gap Chowder today or tomorrow on Saturday, all day Saturday. You'll have they'll have a bulk line with drive-through only service. Chowder's going to be ready to serve around 4 o'clock. However, this year they're going to have a bowl serving line as well with the chowder, along with burgers, hot dogs, pie, drinks will also be available. Plus, tractor pulls starting at 9 a.m. Horse rides for the kids from noon until 3. Tomorrow's supposed to be just a gorgeous day. It's supposed to cool off about 15 degrees. And for the Bone Gap Chowder, the way to get there, go north on Chestnut Street. I guess this is in Bone Gap, and stop at the Chowder entrance to get your chowder, then continue north and turn on 1400 north to exit. I guess it is. I mean,
it's Bone Gap. I mean, if you can't find it, just go home.
I thought maybe it turned
So you start in Shawneetown, you get on Chestnut Street, you head north.
I don't think you can turn north in Bone Gap because the only road runs north-south.
How many of you guys could get to Bone Gap without having to look at a map?
Well, I had a grandma live there.
The 4 of us could, but a lot of people couldn't. But get to Bone Gap. All right, well, enough of that. Go to the Bone Gap Chowder. They love you. They'll have a good time. Also, there's a big fundraiser cookout for the Union North CP Church in Fairfield. Check that. That'll be at the Save-A-Lot parking lot. That's, by the way, now do you know how to get there?
You turn north on Chestnut.
Chestnut.
You're not funny. You think you're funny. Also, on Saturday, it's astronomy night at the Ballard Nature Center. The Ballard Nature Center up there in Altamont. Join the River Bend Astronomy Club tomorrow night at 7 o'clock to learn about and view the night sky. What is it tomorrow night? It is first quarter. First quarter will be on the 14th. So there will be some moon you can take a look at, as well as all kinds of other things to take a look at. Several members will be bringing telescopes, and you'll be able to look at Saturn, Jupiter, as well as our moon. Also, all day long on Saturday and Sunday, the St. Anthony Parish Picnic is taking place. It'll be from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. tomorrow is when they're having the Bulldog Challenge fun run. It's going to be a 10K run, along with a 5K run walk, also a 2-mile fun walk. $25 registration the day of the race. No T-shirt is included there. They might have some left. If they have some left, you might be able to get one. From 5 o'clock to midnight on Saturday, they've got that's the big time. That's where they'll have dinners as well. They're going to have drawings and bingo, skill games, carnival games, all kinds of stuff, face painting and inflatables. Sunday dinner, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that's when they're going to have the big gigantic golf balls from heaven golf ball drop, as well as they're going to have the raffle ticket giveaways. Those are going to be a lot of fun. So look at that tomorrow up in Effingham. What else is going on today? This is August 13th, Friday, August 13th. That makes it National Filet Mignon Day. That'll work.
Might have to celebrate that one.
Yeah, look, that one actually looks like comes with lobster as well. National Filet Mignon Day. This celebrates a specialty cut of beef, usually from a steer or heifer. A filet mignon is a steak taken from the smaller end of the tenderloin of the beef carcass. Filet mignon is French for cute filet or dainty filet. Did you know that?
I did. I just read it.
You didn't know it at all. When found on a French menu, filet mignon may also refer to pork instead of beef. So keep that in mind.
I would be ticked off.
Would you be
so mad.
That would not be.
I know good pork chop comes out.
Yeah.
Filet mignon commonly cut into 1-inch to 2-inch thick portions, grilled and then served as is. So when you find it in the grocery stores, it may already have bacon wrapped portions, but then again, it may not. That's all you really need to know about the filet mignon. That's what I ordered at a restaurant.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I don't go for the 72-ounce ribeyes or whatever. I'll just take that 8-ounce cut of filet mignon and off I go.
You give me a 72-ounce ribeye, man.
What else?
The old 96er.
What, the old 96er, that's right. What else going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is National Prosecco Day. National Prosecco Day on August 13th represents a time
the Brewers, didn't he?
to raise a toast to the remaining days of the season as we bask
Bob Prosecco.
in the warmth of the... no, he didn't. Who was that? Who are you talking about? Played for the Brewers.
We're making up things here, Bruce. Keep reading.
I was trying to think. I was trying to think if there was somebody who did have that
It
name.
sounded similar.
Yeah, Prosecco is made from a variety of grapes. It's Italian, right? Italian sparkling wine is what Prosecco is. Man, I just can't speak today. Enjoy Prosecco with friends over crab cakes and scallops, or for that matter, with filet mignon. I think that'd be pretty good. Riondo Prosecco founded National Prosecco Day to celebrate the sparkling summer months. Riondo Prosecco earned #1 Prosecco in Italy in 2010 and was a Il Mio Vino magazine gold medal winner in 2011. How about
Back
that?
up here.
Say what?
You don't drink a white with your steak, do you?
I drink champagne with anything. I'll drink champagne with anything. I understand I'm a Philistine.
I thought we were friends.
Well, I can't help that.
I'm judging you.
I enjoy the white more than the red. I don't.
You're
much.
awfully judgy.
What am I wrong with beer and steak?
Any more judgy, I'd be coaching the Giants.
Joe, listen to
That was a reach.
He's ready for what we're going to do later on
That was a
tonight. This is also
My joke's not.
first Friday, the 13th of the year. Every year, ladies and gentlemen, National Blame Someone Else Day. This uses superstition to pawn our mistakes onto other persons. It's always celebrated on the first Friday, the 13th of the year. While considering how to spend the Friday the 13th, plan accordingly. So there you go.
You know whose fault it is we have this day? Someone else's.
Actually, I think there's the National Blame Someone Else Day was invented by Ann Moeller. Blame her. Of Clio, Michigan in 1982. One day, her alarm clock failed to go off, hence creating a domino effect of bad luck events throughout the day. Since the day happened to be on Friday the 13th, the observance takes place on the first Friday the 13th of the year.
I believe you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd buy that. What do you want to see on TV, ladies and gentlemen? MLB Baseball tonight. The Dodgers face the Mets at 6:10 p.m. Julio Urias versus Tyler McGill. That's on MLB Network Channel 599. 6:10 tonight. The Cubs are in Miami taking on the Marlins, the Ghost Cubs. Adbert Alzolay versus Jesus Luzardo on Marquee 597. And the Cardinals take on the Royals. Jack Flaherty versus Mike Minor. That's at 7.
Yeah.
Jack's back.
Finally.
Tonight. That'll be on Valley Sports Midwest, Channel 630. NFL preseason doubleheader on the NFL Network, Channel 629. 6 p.m. Buffalo at Detroit. Dallas is at Arizona after that. And I said we were going to talk sports, or talk soccer. First day of the season.
Premier League is back.
Premier League is back. 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Me and 3 other people in this area are excited.
They've got a 2-hour pregame show. You're gonna tune in at noon on the NBC Sports Network.
Actually, quite likely, yes.
Yeah, I suspect you will. This afternoon it is Brentford at Arsenal. That'll be a lot of fun on NBC Sports Network Channel 216. The first of, let's see, 20 times 19. What's that make? 380 games. First of 380 games. That seems like a lot of games, doesn't it?
It does.
We'll be back right after this on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Stick around, back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey.
Reason for that.
We're not on until I say we're on.
We're not on.
You had to make sure it was quiet before you hit that button.
That's exactly right. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Boys,
It's there. It's now.
can you smell it in the air?
Yeah, my apologies. That one slipped out.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You have your normal scent anyway. It's football season.
It's a
ladies
must.
and gentlemen. You can smell it. They had the big Hall of Fame game last week, and preseason games. Week 1 starts this weekend. If you watch HBO, this week was the big
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks with the Cowboys.
I didn't know who the team was this year.
It wasn't very entertaining.
No, I watched about half
So it's
of
like-
it, and
So it's the Cowboys then.
yeah,
So
kind of like team.
standard.
I sat there and talked to Dak and Zeke all the time instead of what I like about Hard Knocks is when they get the rookies out there.
Yeah, and you're like the Raiders.
Yeah.
Hard Knocks was good because you got to meet all the rookies.
You got to meet all the rookies and you figure out who's going to make the
They've
team,
mostly been cut since.
except for the tight end.
Renfro hadn't.
Except-
Yeah.
and the-
Renfro and the tight and the best tight end story ever.
Yeah, that was a good tight end story.
Oh, he's a player that
Has
overcame
the-
drugs.
Was that Darren Waller?
Yeah.
I didn't even watch the Raiders one.
Like
The Raiders one was pretty good because Gruden.
The less
is
I have to
born
see John
entertainer.
Gruden's face, the better.
What'd you think about? Did it look like Dak and Mike McCarthy are really good buddies, or just hate each other?
They just really didn't look happy.
They don't look very
No,
pleasant.
no, they do
They
not.
would have discussions, and there was
Of course,
not
Dak just had what yesterday had to go have an MRI.
A second one.
on his shoulder.
Yeah.
So
Did you hear how he heard it? Apparently, he didn't warm up or anything. He was just out throwing Hail Mary bombs.
I was going to guess throwing darts
Pre-practice.
because whenever we played darts, our arms hurt forever.
Yeah, that hurt your elbow.
Yeah.
It does hurt your
So I was
elbow.
assuming
I
that.
think it makes mine swell. Yeah.
About your elbow.
But what we're going to do here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, or this morning, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to go over the win totals. Last week we went over the Big Ten win totals, Weeze and I. Tonight we're covering the whole NFL, aren't we?
Might as well do it. We got all four of us.
May as well do it while we have all four of us. Where do you want to start?
Let's top the list.
I would
AFC
give you a
North?
choice. Yeah, we're going to start with the AFC West and East.
Okay, we'll go that way.
AFC at West. Well, that's at the top of our list, right? AFC West and East. That's last year's numbers right there. So let's just go ahead. And the Bills this year, the win total,
Now, we do need to say, for people that don't fully watch this,
and don't understand what we're doing.
last year they had 16 games. This year
That's right.
there is 17 games. So all these win totals that you showed on there, they're going to have an extra game. So
They're going to have an extra game to play.
Yes.
Maybe not an extra
Right,
game
an
to
extra
win.
game to play, opportunity to win another game.
But I was really kind of surprised looking at the win totals that it didn't get any higher than 12, because that means 5 losses for even the top team, the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of surprised by that. But anyway, the East. Let's start with the Bills. There, the Bills have a 10.5 game win total. Last year they went 13-3. What do you say, boys?
I'm over. I was a Bills guy last year. I'm a Bills guy this year.
I'm a Bills guy this year. Put me for an over.
If it's 10.5,
Yep.
I'm going over. I was actually under on 11.
Well, 10.5 is what I've got from
10.5 and the next
2
game
days
there,
ago.
Golly, I'm going to have to go over.
So did we all four go over?
Yeah.
So over across the board.
I just like the
Guarantee the under.
Bills.
All right, take a look at the
Trubisky backup, it's guaranteed that's going over.
Patriots. Oh gosh, Trubisky is a backup. If he doesn't get a play, I guarantee.
No,
they're
if he
an over.
plays, if that was over 13, I'd take that over. I mean, Allen's out, Mitch is in.
Patriots, they drafted a quarterback. Don't know if he'll be able to play. Mac Jones. They've got along with, of course, Cam Newton at quarterback.
Got a lot of their defensive guys back that opted out last year.
9 wins for the Patriots. That's just
Jeez.
over 500.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah, I had 9.5, so I'm going over on 9.
I'm going under. Put Bruce for an under.
I'm under also.
Weeze is an over. What are you doing?
Well, I want them to go under, which means they'll go over, so put me for an over.
just whatever will make you more miserable.
Yeah.
All right. How about the Dolphins at 9 as well?
I'm not a Dolphin or Tua believer. I'm under on this one.
You've talked me into it. I don't like Tua.
They say it's been night and day for him this year, though.
Tagovailoa. Night and day meaning
Hasn't improved that much.
really.
Yeah. They're blaming the hip surgery and the shortened all that, and they say it's been significant improvement.
So if
So
I
what'd you
go,
take?
There's no Fitz magic saving their season this year.
yeah, we'll get to him later.
I'm going under.
You're going under? How about you, Weeze?
I'm going over 9 because I had 9.5.
All right. How about finally the Jets at 6?
He forecasted it at extra.
Jets are a train wreck, ladies and gentlemen. I am taking the under on the Jets.
I am too.
It's a 6?
Yeah.
I'm going over. I went over on all 4.
Yeah, you did.
You went over on the Jets at
Yep.
6?
So you think they're winning 7 games this year?
I'm going to go under.
Wow.
I'm just not a Jets guy. Zach Wilson, I don't think is enough.
All right, let's take a look at the AFC West.
Jamey under?
Yep.
The Kansas City Chiefs, the defending AFC champions, at 14-2 last year. They've won 13 or 14 games every year for the last several. The win total this year is 12. Can they do it again, boys?
Yep.
Yep, says Lucas.
Golly.
Where did you get these win totals?
I got them off CBS Sports today, along with the over/under odds. So yeah, these are current.
If it's 12, I'm going over.
Where'd you find yours?
DraftKings, where you can actually bet.
Well, you can bet these. They
No, I
wouldn't
can't.
I think you can.
He can't bet DraftKings.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
you can't bet DraftKings. You're going over?
Yeah.
Over. I'm going over 12.
I was under because I think they're about 11, but if you're going to give me an extra half game over the actual line.
I'm going over 12. What'd you do?
Over.
Okay. So we all went over. All righty. Take a look at the Chargers.
I like the Chargers.
This year, everybody thinks the Chargers are going to be stud ducks. 7-9 last year. Their over under this year is 9. Jeez, that seems like
It's a big number.
I'm going under. They always find a way to disappoint. I'm going under.
I'm going under as well.
I am as well.
I'm going to take the over on
You
that.
just
And
like
the actual
Herbert.
line is 9.5, so
Well, I'm taking the under that too. Is it really 9.5?
yeah.
Well, I see.
Yeah, CBS has been a half game under just about everything.
I think DraftKings is trying to.
Sucker you in.
Yeah, they're going to throw out bonus bets on this too.
Haven't yet.
How about the Raiders at 8? Last year's Raiders were over 500. They were 8-8.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, we weren't.
8-8. They were close to over 500. I got to tell you, I don't think the Raiders improved very much.
I didn't see improvement. I'm under.
I got him at
I'm
7,
under.
so that's an under.
Jameis?
Under.
Under across the board.
Broncos 7.5. That seems like a lot.
I'm going over.
I'm over.
For a team with Drew
I'm
Lock
going
and Teddy
over.
Bridgewater. I'm
You're
under
going
on it.
over.
I'm going over.
I'm under. Lucas is under. Wheeze. I tell you what, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back and we'll
Trying to look up some
We'll
of
hit
this.
some more. Back in just a sec.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and food right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Talk with Bruce Dickey. Take the Points edition here with Brian, Lucas, and Jamie. All right, now we've done the AFC East and West, boys. Let's do take a look at the AFC North and South. The Pittsburgh Steelers last year, they were 12-4. Well, they went 11 in a row to start the season, and then won one out of their last 5 games, and then just got crushed in the playoffs. And their over/under this year is.
That's why you never trust the Hodges.
That's right.
9.
Is that the only reason?
Duck.
Old Duck.
Old Duck.
Hodges.
I kind of went out of order here. Let's go Steelers at 9. 9 games. What are you going to do here, boys?
I'm going to take the under. I don't think they've improved that much on anything.
You know, Big Ben's supposedly healthy now.
I know the divisions. I think the division's tougher. I'm not a Steeler guy on it.
I'm under as well.
I'm under.
Man, they just find a way. Put me over.
Well, that's the thing. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season.
They just find a way.
And if he's got to win 9 games to keep his streak alive. So, interesting. Let's look at what the top team. I said under.
Okay.
Ravens at 11. I got to tell you, it depends on Lamar Jackson's health, and he's already started out with COVID. I just think this looking like, to me, starting out as one of those years, and I'm going to go under for the Ravens.
I'm under as well.
Why?
Actually, for the same reason, I don't think they added enough weapons for him. And defense, I think they had some
defense
last year.
Defense are going to pick up on what he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a unicorn, but
I'm going to go under.
Coordinators are pretty good. How about you, Lucas?
I took the over just because I think the numbers 11 is right.
That's pretty low. That's pretty low for a team that won 12 last year, and you're giving them an extra game this year. The Browns at 10. I am going so far over. You can't believe it. Over on the Baker Mayfields.
Wow. I mean, I'm taking the over also, but I'm definitely not as confident as you.
Last year they were 11-5. This year, like I said, I'm putting the Steelers and the Ravens down, so I think they're going to pick up wins on them, and I don't really trust the Bengals much either. So yeah, I feel good about that.
I just got my new Baker Mayfield flag in this week,
so under.
So I'm taking the under.
I'm going to go over.
So me and you went over. The other two went.
I went over.
All 3 of us over. Okay. And finally, how about the Joe Burrow Bengals?
Man, I wish they'd get a line.
From 4 wins last year to 6.5.
Yeah, I wish they would get a line. I'd feel so much better.
I think we had this discussion about drafting the line.
I know.
6.5.
I'm going to take the over.
You think
they have extreme
I think
weapons.
Burrow's great.
They have great weapons. I'm going to take this over there and hope that offensive line is
over.
Decent.
Under. I've heard this is what I hear tell out of the Bengals camp.
Oh, do tell with your inside source.
I do hear.
Your inside source is in Cleveland. He's not the same
I hear the Bengals. I hear that Joe Burrow's just he's a little gunny this year after coming off the injury, and he's got a little.
Actually, camp reports have not been solid on Burrow.
They have not been solid on Burrow. So, yeah, I'm going under. What are you doing, Weiss?
I'm going over.
Okay.
I think it's about 7. But
all right, so I'm really under.
Yeah. Which means you're probably safe.
No, that's probably true. AFC South, Tennessee Titans, and the Colts are both at the top. They both were at the top last year. The Titans won the division, even though they were tied. Let's start with the Titans at 9.5 games. They won 11 last year. They didn't
So
lose
all of a sudden,
anybody.
we're not starting with the team that has the highest projected win total.
I've got. Well, no, I went with who won last year. You're just bitter. Why you are so bitter?
Under. I'm going under.
School hadn't even started yet.
I'm going under out of spite.
I'm under as well.
9.5. You're going under. They've just picked up.
I said what I said.
Julio Jones is a
They
Titan.
lost their offensive coordinator. Tannehill
care.
due for regression.
Going under.
I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the over. I think
To
over.
heck with the flying
9.5.
thumbtacks. To heck with the flying thumbtacks. Under.
That means all they dare do is go 10-7.
Did you get everybody?
That's an over.
You got everybody right. All right.
Under.
All right. Let's go with. All right.
Let's go with the Jaguars.
Let's hear the. What do you think about your Colts? There,
Over.
Jim? Over.
Oh, yeah.
Over.
What's the number?
10.
10.
10 for the Colts.
I am under.
They have quarterback issues.
No, we've got 3 studs. You can't have quarterback issues. We got 3 studs.
You got more than
Who are
one.
your
You got
other-
none. Who
You
said
got
that?
Wentz and
Ellinger and Eason. We're good to go, man.
Yeah, you're good at something.
Tony Eason did play in a Super Bowl.
I'm taking the under.
And look how Jonathan Taylor turned it on at the end of the
Only
year.
because I don't trust Carson Wentz's health.
I don't
That's
trust
the only
Carson.
reason
I'm
taking the
going,
under.
Lucas, I'm doing the same thing for the same reason. I don't trust, and for that matter, Darius Leonard, that's his name, right?
The linebacker?
The linebacker.
Yeah.
Just signed a contract, the biggest contract for any linebacker of all
Which
time.
means his knee's going to go out.
Which means something bad's going to happen. I hate to say
Why
that.
change my team?
We didn't do it. You.
Announcer jinx doesn't
What do you go
exist. Ursay did.
I have bet Leonard to win Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row, and he's finished top 3 both times, but hasn't won it yet.
You going to do it again this year?
Quite possibly.
Well, good on you. And okay, how about
Under.
the Jaguars at 6 games?
See, I don't like
The fighting Urban Myers.
I cannot stand Urban
Trevor
Meyer.
Lawrence.
I think he's
Under.
going to screw this up and
He
get fired in
says
3
under.
years, but I'm still taking the over on 6.
I'm taking the under.
I'm taking the under also.
6 is too big a jump.
Yeah.
6 is too big a jump.
They don't even know who the quarterback is yet.
Yeah,
I'm
going
taking
under.
6 because of the talent, not because of the coaching, basically.
Tim Tebow?
I'm not sure the talent's there.
They've upgraded quite a few positions.
Tim Tebow hasn't been cut yet,
No,
so
he's
that's
not.
the thing. He's still there. Let's see. I think I went under. Did you get
Yep.
that? All right. So the Texans at 5. Speaking of quarterback issues, there is no
What are
way.
you talking about? Tyrod Taylor is the starting
I love
quarterback.
Tyrod Taylor.
You got it at 5.
I love Tyrod Taylor. There is no way I'm giving them 5 wins.
No, I'm way under.
5 and
See, DraftKings is at 4.
Yeah,
I'm going under.
At 5, I'm going under. At 4, I was going to take the over.
All right. Well, let's take. Well, I tell you what. Let's do, folks. We're going to do one more. We're going to pick one out of the NFC, and then we'll move on to. And then we'll take a commercial break. All right. Let's go to the NFC West. Let's go check that.
Let's go to the South.
Let's go to the East. That's who I've got up there.
Okay, East is
We'll
fine.
talk about
I'm
the
fine
East.
with
We're already talking
The worst
about.
division in football last
We're already
year.
talking about crappy football teams when we're talking about the AFC South.
Just same division, MC.
Why don't you pick a team?
I am not thinking.
You got to be getting splinters in your butt from that Fincher sitting.
AFC East. AFC East. The Washington football team were the champs last year, and they are picked for 8 wins.
Can we just go under on the whole division?
You really could. They're
no.
picked for 8
got it at
this
8?
year. What do you? Yeah, I've got the Washington at 8.
I'm going to take the over and Washington. I think the defense is good enough to get them to 9 wins.
Fitz, Magic.
Yeah,
Fitz,
They have a
Fitz,
defense
Magic.
that all you have to do is not turn the ball over, and they will win a lot of games.
Ron
And then you got
Rivera-
Fitzmagic.
Problem is they have Fitzmagic.
I'm going to go over on them.
I'm going over.
I'm over as well, but at
we
8.
went all 4 over.
Yeah.
That means the other top team, nobody trusts the 9.5 win Dallas Cowboys.
Not until they show something.
I don't think Zeke and Dak are there right now.
Offensive line is back. I think
Zeke-
that's a bigger loss than anything last year.
Zeke looks okay, but Dak Prescott is going to be. You don't like hearing shoulder issues.
Yeah, and they ain't got Andy Dalton to fall back on anymore, boys.
Their first
Andy Dalton's
was it first 6 picks this year, all on defense.
Andy Dalton's a Bear now, right?
He is.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm taking the under on the Cowboys at 9.5.
I am too.
Lucas is. What about you, Weez?
Under 9.5.
All right. How
I
about
was
you?
going over 9.
Under.
What's the difference?
That's one game.
If you're going to give me half game, when you're talking betting in futures,
All right.
half game's a big deal.
All right. Now we got 2 more teams there in the woeful NFC East. The Eagles at 7 and the Giants at 7.
I'm under on the.
Last year, the Eagles were 6-10. Pardon me, 4-11. The Giants were 6-10.
Eagles' last 3 years have had the most games missed for injury. Not even close for number 2.
Eagles going Jalen Hurts at quarterback.
Or are they?
Yeah, that's.
I think they trade for Watson in the next couple of weeks.
Do you think that they're going to get that done?
I think it's 50-50 they get Watson this year.
Well, that'd mean you don't want to bet, I would think.
Well, if you like the over at 7.
Do you like the over at 7?
I do, just because of the chance that they get Watson.
Put him in over at 7.
That'd be 7-10, even with Watson.
He's
got a whole.
That is hoping for some
have to get 8.
health.
Yep.
I don't like it. I'm going under for the Eagles.
I'm under.
And for the Giants, I'll take the over.
I like
Daniel
what
Jones
the Giants are putting
and
together.
Saquon
I'm going
Barkley
over.
is healthy.
I'm going over. I like what they're putting
I'm
together.
over. I'm over on the Giants.
I'm well
What's
over.
the number?
7.
I like what they're putting together.
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm well
All
over.
four of us
I
go
like that
over.
team.
How about that? We're going to finish up.
Oh, we had one different.
We're going to finish up the NFL right after this. Stick around. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're doing NFL totals, the wins and losses, and that kind of stuff. And we'll probably do our Super Bowl picks here in another couple of weeks before, as we get closer to the season. Playoffs and Super Bowl picks, as well as MVPs and Rookies of the Year and coaches. We didn't do that well last year, did we?
No, we hit them all.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Didn't 2 of our coaches of the years get fired before week 8?
Absolutely. No, mine did.
I did too.
So 3 then.
So, yeah, that didn't work out all that well. All right, let's go to the the NFC West. NFC West with the last year the Seattle Seahawks won. They went 12-4, won the division. The Rams made the playoffs at 10-6. Arizona even up at 8-8, and San Francisco, the injured San Francisco 49ers,
to the extreme,
6-10.
I think this is the division with the most combined wins in their win totals this year.
I would almost. We see that
looking
again.
at
We're on
it,
the West, right?
Yeah, you're looking at
just put me over on all of them.
38.5 win total. Here
What's the numbers?
I got 10.5 for the Rams, 10-10 for the Niners and Hawks. Cardinals at 8.
I'd almost go over on every dang one of them.
The Rams at 10.5.
The Rams only one that gives me caution.
Rams at 10.5. They got a new quarterback, and I got to tell you,
and the running back's out.
Who's the running back?
Cam Akers is out with torn Achilles.
That's right. See, they're the only ones that give me a little bit of trepidation.
With their offensive line, that might not matter.
Well, and that's true.
Plus, they got receivers, and they've got a. Who knows what Stafford can do with a team that is actually with a coach that's good, and it would. 10.5 for the Rams is. I hate to say it, but it's probably not enough.
Yeah, not for me. It's under.
I'm going over.
The under as well.
It's too much for me.
You're going over.
I'm going to go under on them. They're the only team I'm going to go under on.
I'm going over on the Rams because I think that because McVay work up some kind of voodoo magic or something.
And he might.
Seahawks 10.
Going over. Russell's trying to restructure his deal so that they can sign others. And
no, not me. Under.
Me too. I'm under on them. I think it's too many wins.
Weeze.
I'm under.
Oh my gosh. Weeze is going under on the Seahawks. You went under on both of your teams.
He likes to contrary himself.
You did the
We know I'm a masochist here, right?
That's so sad. What'd you do on the Seahawks?
I went over.
I'm the guy sitting on a Houston Astros bet right now.
Oh, gosh. That is so sad. The 49ers at 10. Can they pick up 4 games from last year without a set quarterback?
Yes. They're set quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo's won that job.
And Trey Lance is such a stud. If something happens to Garoppolo, I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm definitely over on him.
I'm under on him.
Joey Bosa's coming back from the ACL tear. Defense is better. I'm over.
Like Shanahan, I think Trey Lance wins that job, and I think he'll do well with it in that offense. But I'm still going under.
I'm
10.
under as well. I just don't.
Like 10.5's out there.
I just think they're.
If you want the under,
they got beat up, injured last year. They're in a tough division where it's. I just think they're.
All they got to do is go 11-7. It's not like they've got to go crazy high.
I think they're a bunch of delicate flowers.
Nah.
That are.
Do you
ready
now?
So you think they're Philadelphia Eagles?
Now.
Yeah, that's right. I have qualms about the Niners. I didn't get a chance to read that, so don't
see that. I want to see someone there too.
I want to read one thing here. San Francisco
says delicate flowers right there.
Delicate flowers, exactly.
What it says.
Well, that's pretty good. I didn't even read that.
I hadn't even seen this.
Well, I set it out there for you guys to look at.
I was busy reading Pearl's 4 points.
Cardinals 8. Are they going to finish under 500 with Kyler Murray at quarterback and DeAndre Hopkins at wideout?
I've got them going over, but that means all they got to do is win 9. I'm not saying they get to double figures, but I'm going to take the over.
Me too.
I'm going over.
Yeah. I had under on 8.5, but I'm going to stick with the under on 8 even.
All right. Okay. Well,
you're under that whole division, then.
Let's move on to the defending champions in the NFC South, who made it in by a wild card last year. The New Orleans Saints 12-4, Tampa Bay at 11-5. Carolina at 5-11 and 4-12 for the Atlanta Falcons. The Buccaneers are 11-5 in the games this year. Saints 9.5. Let's start with the Saints at 9.5 games. Boys,
do you trust Taysom Hill or Jameis Winston?
I don't trust either one of them.
I'm under.
I think Winston can lead that offense with Peyton, but I don't know that they're going to give him the job.
I like Alvin Kamara, and that'd be about.
And Michael Thomas may not play for him.
With Alvin Kamara.
Michael Thomas is
Taysom Hill took over.
Michael Thomas is disgruntled right now.
They've had cap issues for the last couple of years, which has hurt the depth and the defense.
Yeah,
and they just had another cornerback retire this week. So
I think the Saints.
I think that under.
Saints are due for a fall.
I'm going under.
What'd you do, Weeze?
I'm under.
I think we're all under then.
The champs, the Bucks, at 11.5. I've said it.
I'm going over. They're not getting worse.
I've done this show for years.
I know. Here it comes.
On radio and on television. You know exactly
I do.
what I'm saying.
And you hit it last year.
I said under last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Under.
Wow.
Yeah. He's got to happen. He's going to fall at some point. Tom Brady cannot last forever.
One of these years, you'll be right.
That's he's only been in the league for 20 years. So.
I'm going over. They've not gotten worse. They keep getting better.
I'm sorry, I went under.
He's still yelling at teammates in practice. He still has that fire. And we all know how much I like. You all know my feelings on Tom Brady, and I'm backing him. I'm going over.
I'm under.
But you know the thing with Tom Brady and a lot of his teams, they coast for just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll lose a few games in there where it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm taking that under.
Let's take a look at the Carolina Panthers. 7.5.
No.
For the McCaffrey going to be back this year.
Not only that, Sam Darnold is in charge.
Darnold has moved.
It is.
Yes, that's what did it for me. That's why I took the over.
Is Luke healthy?
Did you take the over?
Absolutely.
Is Luke healthy?
Luke Kuechly?
Yeah.
Is he ever healthy?
I thought he retired.
Yeah, he's been retired.
I'm about to say.
Was he done?
I think he's
He's not healthy then.
Yeah, he's
probably
much
healthy now.
He's much healthier.
Do you want to ask about Dan Morgan next?
Yeah.
Kevin Green's still there.
What about Steve Smith, Senior?
I'm going under. I'm going under the 7.5. That seems too high.
That seems about right, but give me the under if I have to. But I think they're trending in the right direction.
How about the Falcons with Matt Ryan and no Julio Jones? 7 wins for the Falcons.
Whoa. You just said a bunch of old people. They brought in our favorite college player, Pitts, Kyle Pitts, and they've still got Ridley there. So
hey, Kyle Pitts alone's worth 2 wins.
Exactly.
So
definitely over.
Definitely over.
Tight end is worth 2 wins.
He's not a tight end.
7? I'm going over.
They called him a tight end at Florida. He wasn't a tight end.
I'm going under.
He was a man-child, what he was.
I'm going under on the Falcons. I'm going. Are we done with that division?
Yeah, we're good there.
All right, final division. Let's see. Where was I? Okay, there we go.
The division of football.
The NFC North, clearly the most difficult division in the history of football. The Green Bay Packers were the clinched playoff spot, clinched division,
fluky last year,
and clinched the home field advantage at 13-3.
I'm gonna screw this one.
Bears
all kinds
8-8, Vikings, the Fighting Vikings 7-9, and Detroit Lions at 5-11. With now Jared Goff quarterbacking. My numbers are the Packers at 11, the Vikings 8.5, Bears 7.5, and Lions at 5. Let's start with the Packers.
Oh, way under.
If it's at 11, I'm under.
It's at 11. I'm going over. I got 6 games on top of that. Hey, I'm going over. 11 over.
So that'd be 11.
So the actual line is 10.
6.
That's what CBS has 11. We're sticking with that.
I'm going
Doesn't matter. They're going
over.
to.
I'm going over.
All right, you're going over.
I'm under.
Okay, how about the Minnesota Fighting Vikings?
Wait, why are they
at 8.5?
Bull crap.
It is. I agree with you. The Vikings at 8.5.
They're freaking terrible. I'm going to take the over.
Yeah, I don't see how they don't get 9 wins.
I think they're good enough to take the 8.5. Well, he's got 4 primetime games, but those are 4 losses. So, but the other ones you should be good.
So what'd you guys all do?
I'm taking the over.
I'm over.
I'm under on the Vikings. I just think they're a little.
I'm rooting against them.
It's a train wreck ready to happen. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna save your Bears for last. Let's move on to the Lions.
What were you, Jamie?
Over across the board.
Huh? Lions at 5. Lions at 5 games.
No
talent.
I don't see them getting there under.
There.
But here it comes.
And who's the head coach?
What's the number 5?
5.
Yeah.
I'm still going over.
I knew it.
It's 4.5, and I'm still taking the over at 5.
All right, I'm taking the under. I'm the under at 5.
And now
the final team, the Chicago Bears. Let's hear from the Bears.
Let's hear from the Bears.
Let's hear from the Bears fan.
It's a pretty obvious that 7.5 is what the over.
7.5 is the over.
Listen, we can go under 500 and still hit our bet. That's what we'll do. We may not go 500, but we'll still hit our bet. So we're going to take that over.
Who's going to start quarterback?
It's going to be Andy Dalton start out early, and we'll see how it plays out. But I do expect to see quite a bit of Justin Fields this year.
I'm with you. You talked me into it. I'm going over.
I think Fields starts at least 14 games.
If he does.
And Hakeem Nicks is wanting to stay, which means he's happy. They're going to talk contract extension.
David Montgomery's still there. We've still got Allen Robinson. Cole Kmet played great at tight end. Our offensive line, we drafted 2 really stud offensive linemen. Defense is all there.
Over.
So I'm high on the Bears.
You don't have to keep telling me I'm already over.
That's the thing about being a Bears fan. They give us hope right at the beginning. And then what they do? Crush us.
So I'm the only under?
You're an under, I'm sure of that.
All right, back right after this.
You know
folks.
what? I just talked.
We'll wrap things up.
Bet the Bears
See you in a sec.
I know I did.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
All right, yeah, that's right.
what you said.
I've got the standings ready to go.
Okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The show prep arguments continue here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey.
Which consisted of, what are we talking about next?
I still don't know. We're on the air.
This is our Take the Points show, and that down there is Brian Turner. Right there is Lucas Vaughan. Right here is Jamey Hodges. We are talking about a wide variety of subjects today. Well, we were.
We got NFL covered.
We've got the NFL covered. We'll talk about it actually quite a bit more as the season comes up here in the next like a
month
train wreck in the next 4 weeks
Quickly,
from
yeah.
today, something like that. But baseball's starting to get a little close. Anybody paying attention to baseball as it gets tightened up? Or
I know we tried to blow a game today, but held on.
Does it matter?
what happened in the end of that? By the way, the Thursday afternoon game, I saw that they had the 6-4 lead and
7-4 lead in the ninth, and then gave up a 2-run homer. And
okay.
Yep.
All right. There's the American League right now. Tampa Bay has hopped out in front of Boston. That's kind of a collapse in place there for Boston with another 50 games to go or 45 games to go. They look like they're on the road to losing their playoff spot to the Yankees. The White Sox pretty much in, and the Houston Astros and Oakland well ahead of Seattle. Well, Seattle probably has a chance still to make the wild card, don't you think, there, Brian?
Nope, 0.5% chance.
Is that all?
According to Fangraphs.
What do they give Boston and the Yankees? Win
the division, Red Sox are 28%. Win wild card, 42%. Yankees are 12 and 32. Blue Jays are actually ahead of the Yankees.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Blue Jays are half a game back. Yankees, by the way, if you're watching this on Friday morning, Yankees playing at the big Field of Dreams game tonight. Also in the National League, the Atlanta Braves have caught Philadelphia, and the Mets Atlanta and Philadelphia have both caught the Mets. The Cardinals helping Atlanta catch the Mets. And so that's tightened up.
Mets are down to 22% chance to take the division now.
Is that right?
Yeah. I'd say that was cut in half in the last week.
Oh, yeah, more than that. I would suspect. Milwaukee.
So how many teams are getting in this year?
Just 2 wild cards.
Okay, so back to 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to figure the Dodgers will get in. You got to figure that the San Diego Padres or Cincinnati will get in, at least the way it looks right now. Cardinals, what's the percentage chance now? We always kind of look at that and
very high
and worry.
1.7 to get a wild
card. By the way, this shot was taken before today's game, so the Cardinals now 2 games over 500, 10.5 games behind the Brewers. Boy, I don't know, man. In that National League East, who would you even of those 3? Who would you pick?
Philly's been the hottest by far.
Probably the Phillies. I mean, that's still a 3-team race there.
Yeah, they've turned it on.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
And with the Grom being out, I don't know. The Mets has just imploded.
Mets have imploded.
Which Mets are going to Met.
Mets are Metting. That's you really can't deny that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, we haven't seen it yet, but what do you think about the Field of Dreams game as we're shooting this Thursday afternoon, right before it? Is it a monumental waste of time? Is it a lot of fun?
So I think it's pretty neat. And then Guy Fieri's promoting for the first time ever his apple pie hot dog.
I saw him making it on the Twitter the other day.
Pretty neat.
It's a novelty concept. I don't mind doing it once a year. It's kind of like the night or the outdoor ice games, or they've done random location games for other sports.
They spend all kinds of money to redo this.
They have all kinds of money.
Yeah, I mean, and then they put irrigation in a cornfield in Iowa because on TV they didn't want everything to look brown. Iowa in August, you get
starting to turn.
The important thing to remember in all of this is no one in the history of baseball has said have a catch.
Never.
That's the important thing to remember in all this.
No point.
It does not
ever have a catch.
I don't understand why they did.
And then how many people does the stadium even hold?
8,500.
Okay, I knew it wasn't many.
8,500, but somebody wants to go. Tickets on StubHub are like $2,800 right now.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll be full.
Well, yeah, White Sox fans. And you got
silly
division leaders in the White Sox, and you've got the
Yankees.
The Yankees who are very popular. I don't know. Favorite baseball movie? It's not Field of Dreams, I guess, right?
I'm partial to probably my age. Sandlot.
Wow.
Sandlot. How about you?
Sandlot's great, but man, Major League's fantastic.
Major League's good. I'm just partial to Sandlot.
I don't know that I could throw
We've had this discussion.
Favorite one.
Yeah,
Bull Durham.
Bull
Durham's fantastic.
Bull Durham's great too.
I am a Bull Durham guy.
I like oh my goodness. For the love of the game.
Didn't compare to the other ones.
That's a terrible movie.
No, that's your opinion. I think that's a terrible jacket. I've kept my mouth shut all show.
Well, that was very kind. I do appreciate that.
I like that jacket.
Well, thank you very much, Lucas.
The king of the sports movie is Kevin Costner.
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly right.
Definitely that.
Folks, thank you very much for tuning in. Have an outstanding weekend. We'll see y'all next time.